Welcome back everyone to another episode of Dreamland. Since our last check-in, I've cleared this whole area down one more level to gain some more materials for our projects. I then went straight into using those materials to start mapping out what our giant doorways are going to look like. Starting off with one just to see how I feel about it. I then spent hours and hours and then even more hours caving, going through every single cave I could find, putting torches absolutely everywhere in hopes that this will help our creeper farm have a far larger spawn rate to try and get rid of any mobs that are spawning in areas that I definitely do not want them spawning in. And then that leaves us here. Hi, welcome. So I have been a little bit busy. I filled in the top and mapped out this exact circle here up here as well. So it's all matchy-matchy. Still haven't done anything with the middle layer here, but we can sort that one out today. And I think we'll finally start building back out again to make this final. But firstly, here is, ignore that. Here is the giant doorway that I've worked at. Now I don't have my elytra on, so this is not a smart idea, but what I'll do is we'll go down this way and have a little look-see. And big reveal. Boom. Although I have a few misplaced blocks and that was the middle marker, this is how that looks. And I am thoroughly liking it. I've still got to make it nice. I plan to, once we get all the big parts out of the way, I'm going to go through and texturize things and give them nicer blocks, because I think this should be maybe smooth sandstone, just so that it really defines itself against the main kind of step up pattern we have going on here. So that's one done. We still need to do it to the others, and I think, yes, I'm going to do all four just to keep it nice and symmetrical, but I think having giant 4 doorways would be a lot better than 2, because then I can get in it from any angle. So let's go up and establish what our main tasks for today are going to be. So firstly, I want to fill in the other 3 doorway areas and make them all nice, as well as start building the top layer of the base and filling it in if we have enough. But you know me, probably don't, and I'm probably going to get distracted somewhere in the middle. Speaking of, I have to fill in the middle with at least something just to block everything up, because it is feeling a little breezy at the moment through there. And we also have to look at our creeper farm and see if my hours and hours and hours of work lighting up everywhere has paid off for us. So, without further ado, let's get started on building these doorways. Taking a quick break because everything has decided to kill me at once. I definitely did not light up the whole area well enough, and I haven't slept for a few days because I have the most amount of these stupid things that I've ever seen in one go attacking me right now. You go away, and let's take care of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 so far. What is going on? Somebody please help. And as daylight comes up, I think that's it. Oh, nope. That's what I thought. Run away. Run away. Run away. Just leave. Just go. Alright, we'll ignore you for the minute. So, this is where we are at. Let me just get across here. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, and I just need to put the roof on that one. But this is... what happened here? Every time. This is coming along rather nicely. Now I realized after I started that this whole area where my villager trader is going to be is going to have to change a little bit because it definitely didn't fit into that space. But I have 4 nice corners that I can use, or I can put them in there or something. We'll figure that out. But for now, this is coming along very, very nicely. So I'll quickly whip a roof on this. And now we are set to go. So the next thing on our list was to start building out and to put this layer in. Can't remember which one was which, but I think we need to go back to our base and figure out what we can use for here. Treasures that we got when we did our little hunt for sea lanterns and we went around all the different monuments. So we have a couple fishing rods, some prismarine here, a little bit of prismarine here too, carrot, you know, just kind of what you'd expect to find. I found a Heart of the Sea through a treasure map and a little bit of TNT, which we will use eventually. So for starters, let's get this prismarine going. Or not, because I just realized we need prismarine shards to be able to make the sea lanterns. So we're going to put that on hold for a minute because I am a giant goof. But instead, we might be able to find some. So we don't have any terracotta, but if I go quickly back up here for a minute, then we have a bunch of it here. And we may as well take it because we're going to be blowing up the whole place. So they're definitely just going to go to waste unless we take it right now. So I'm going to quickly clear this out and then we will meet back at our base. Okie dokie. So we'll start off with just seeing how it looks. Now, is it just... I guess from the inside all you can see is this one layer, but from the outside I was thinking that you'd probably be able to see this layer as well. And then we'll start building back out from there. So let's start with just this. Take out these two and then take out the other two, and let's go down and have a look at how it looks. And big reveal. You know what? I like it. I think with this, and we make some kind of patterns in here similar to what there was down there before I took half of it, I think it'll really work well, and it will kind of go with the theme that the desert villages already have. So when it blows up, it will really look like it has just come from there and it's already kind of pre-generated in Minecraft itself. So you don't want to make anything too abstract or too unrealistic, although this is fairly unrealistic to have in Minecraft, but I want to keep it to the kind of theme and style of this area. So I think this around the sides will be really cool. And then we can add some patterns or shapes or just something to break up the whole sandstone color a little bit. And add some sea lanterns, which will make it look a little bit unrealistic, but it's for effect. And I think we can make it look pretty good. So let's chuck on what we have. Go grab a little bit more and I will see you back here in a split second. So quick little random update. Do you guys hear this? There's a villager in here that I forgot about. Dude, I am so sorry. You must have been here for so long. So, there's a dude in there. And I completely forgot about this whole spot. He's the only one here. There's no one in here, no one in there. It's just him. I managed to build this and didn't even hear or see him. So, well done to me. But now, at least we know we have a little friend here that we can grab. I'm going to leave him there for the minute because it's just going to be a whole event to get him into where we need him to be. But for now, he can stay there happily and I'll take care of him later. But that is really, really handy to know. Alrighty, so I have completely raided the village of all of their terracotta and placed the last block. We've gone all the way around there and noticing instantly that this is becoming more and more of a mob spawner because there is a lot of darkness here, which we now have to go and fix up. But we are on our way to completely enclosing this base finally. Oh no. The classic, I stand still for a minute to check my phone and look what happened. A creeper has blown up part of here. Great. No, thank you. Not again. Alright, now that that's fixed, here is looking so much better now. We still have all around here to go with the terracotta, but we're gonna get some more because I have completely raided this village out. There is not a single bit of terracotta left in this village. So that leaves us with the options of finding clay and making it. Is that clay or is that? I wonder if that's clay. We'll look in a minute. Anyway, that leaves us with the options of finding clay and making it, or going to another desert village, which is that direction roughly, and grabbing more. But if that's clay, I think that's going to be our better option. But before we do that, we missed the water. Right, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the ground. Before we get any further in burst building, let's have a look at how our creeper farm is going. So I cleared it out just before I started doing everything. So, oh, there's one. Hopefully that means we're gonna have a bit of gunpowder in here because we didn't have much when I cleared it out. So, moment of truth, a little bit there, none there, none there. Oh, a little bit. Web, string, I mean, right, that's not good. That means spiders are spawning, but hey, we're getting a little bit of gunpowder. So the caving worked and it's not the best, but it's something. So I have to improve it a little bit and just let it keep going. So that's cool. I'm glad that's working now, and now we just have to wait for it to get better. Most likely at the cost of my sanity by going through every little place I can find and lighting it up again. Yay! But I think for the minute we should go and figure out if we actually have any clay over here, because that is going to be a huge decider on how we go about all of this. Here it is, moment of truth. I think it might be gravel. That's gravel. Is there clay around here maybe? No, that's gravel too. Hello, clay. Come out wherever you are. Do I have to be in a different biome to get clay? Or is... As I say that, I think we've... Yes! We found it. Oh, thank God. I did not want to have to go exploring to get any more of that. Now, it's not much, but it means we can find it here. That's probably clay there, and there's probably more around. So we are definitely on the right track. So I'll quickly grab all of this up, and maybe grab this too. Yep, that's it. Now we take the rest of this back and fix it all up. Quickly clean out my inventory because I have a bunch of random assortment of things here. Let's put these over here. Now we make the clay blocks. All right, so we have our clay. We've got 24 pieces. 24 pieces. And if I'm correct, we should just be able to dump it in. Alrighty, we have our 27 terracotta. So that means we can go up here, make our way up to the top, and we can place down the next of these terracotta blocks. It didn't get us very far, but we have a lot of spots to look for clay for, and I'm sure we're going to get a bunch more once we actually go out and explore for it. So, with that all being said and done, I think it's time to end things here. So, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.